Hello, welcome. It's been a while since I streamed this game, and it's been a while since I played this game. And there's also a bunch of stuff I did in this game that I didn't record or wasn't streaming when I did. Um, so let's hope I remember how to play and what I was doing. But I just wanted to do like a relaxing, farmy, fun time thing. Also, as usual, let's hope the audio is not screwed up because I can never really know when the audio's fine or not. Extra luck today, apparently. So let's see. Alright, my farm is, like, pretty and stuff. Apparently Pam wants a battery pack. I probably got one of those. Um, I don't think I had a horse. Oh right, horses cannot go through gates in specific directions. Right. I don't think I had a horse last time. Hello. Okay, good. The chat part of my streaming software works this time. That's good to know. Hi. Welcome to what I hope is going to be a relaxing stream. I don't know how many of these animals I always had. There's a lot of them now. If only I could jump the gate with my horse. Let's see. I think my animals have ended up being like my main source of income. Well, sort of. But they also eat all of the grass really fast, so... You win some, you don't. Some. That's how it goes, right? And pigs are kind of interesting because they have to be outside to produce anything. When pigs are outdoors, they like find truffles. Well, which makes sense, yeah. Let's see, those aren't harvestable yet, apparently. I missed some cranberries or something. It looks like it is currently the 19th of fall. Oh, I have a greenhouse now. I'm pretty sure I didn't have this greenhouse before. Looks like nothing's grown in it. For some reason, you can plant trees around the outside edge of this, like this. Which means that, well, you can cram a lot of stuff in the greenhouse. I believe I have this arranged in what is technically one of the most optimal greenhouse setups that I used a chart to reference, just so I could know how the trees worked. Just to make sure. Because the trees have very specific conditions in which they grow and don't grow. I'm okay with the greenhouse being optimal because it still looks okay. What is this again? Oh, that's a seed maker. Whoops. I don't need a cranberry seed. Stop it. Yeah, I guess I did sell out a little bit. That trophy there is for completing the community center, which is the opposite of selling out in terms of video game objectives, I guess. I'm a little sad that I didn't get the uppercutting the capitalist man through the roof part of this game on camera. That's kind of disappointing. So these pigs won't actually do anything during the winter because, well, they won't go outside during the winter. And the winter is coming up pretty soon, so let's see, what can I do? I need to give... oh, I've already given Krobus his mayonnaise for the week. I guess I can give some other people some mayonnaise. That means I don't need to keep this void mayonnaise around. Did I need truffle oil for something? Oh right, I have this side quest for like getting to the witch's swamp and such. That's interesting. Maybe I should hold on to this mayonnaise as a healing item. I can't eat it. Never mind. You can't eat mayonnaise. You can only spread it. And then once you spread it, I suppose by the game's logic, whatever you spread it on would become inedible. And that's unfortunate. You don't like mayonnaise, I think. She likes cheese, though. I'm pretty sure. Abigail is one of my character's girlfriends, apparently. I don't know why I added apparently to that sentence, but... you can date multiple people. If you date all of them but don't have a rabbit's foot in your inventory and go to a specific house, they get mad at you, but if you do have a rabbit's foot, they just gossip, I guess. Yep. Polyam and gay. That's me. Evidently, I've befriended this old lady enough to have a scene. That's the noise that cookies make? A metallic clink? I'm sure it was good, though. Why did the music fade out when this old lady's giving me her cookie recipe? That makes it seem like an ominous thing. Also, the fact that cookies are in quotes, I suppose, is a little bit something. Anyway, what else we got around here? Nobody home. Oh right, I could have taken my horse into town to go faster. Learned how to make quote-unquote cookies. Hey, why isn't Clint in here? Where's Clint? That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen that happen before. There's a rib! Hooray! I've never donated a rib before. But now I have. Hey Penny, do you like mayonnaise? Okay. Well, let's see. I do need to go to the sewers, even though Krobus has had all of the mayonnaise he can have this week. Hey, do you like mayonnaise? No, you like freak out when I give you mayonnaise, if I remember correctly. Hey, Krobus. I'm looking for a dark talisman. And now we can go in here, which is the mutant bug lair, I believe it's called. So this is like a separate dungeon with an objective in it. Presumably this one is not as random, like it's not randomly generated. I think I have the second most powerful sword in the game, so hopefully this should work out. I'm not entirely sure what to expect in here. Well, there's bones. There's algae soup, which drops from mutant bugs. Yeah, it's kind of wood-colored, but it's apparently made of like lava power or something. Because it's the lava katana. To get the actual most powerful sword in the game, I would have to get a specific item and then go to a specific place. And getting that item is just a matter of chance, and I haven't had that chance occur yet, I guess. So, hello. Welcome. Yeah, these enemies aren't super dangerous. At least not for where I am right now. I mean, I thought about Tohomon today, I just felt like doing something else. There's no, like, schedule or anything. Well, gee, I wonder if this is the important thing that I need. It sure is. It's covered in bug slime. Oh boy. Well, I guess this mini dungeon thing is mostly just for that. Those aren't even mineable. I guess they're bug things. But they look kind of like it. Oh. I forgot I needed to give someone a pumpkin. And it's been fall for a while. Hopefully I'll end up with one. Let's see. The mayor wants some truffle oil and doesn't want to tell me why. Gus wants a lobster. Starfruit. Largemouth bass. This, I think, is referring to a solar essence, but I forget the details. I've never found this dang basket I was supposed to find, like, a year ago. Oh well. Wait, I'm already maximum friendship with you. Yeah, I am. Okay, so let's see. Presumably the wizard will be awake for long enough that I can go over here and show him this talisman. Yeah, it's in my wallet. I guess the wallet is just where special things go. Oh, hello, traveling merchant. You're a little bit less useful since I have the community center completed. Oh, I needed one of these. I'll just buy it. I need one of these too. I think I might have one. Eh. Thank you for having my quest objectives in stock, I guess. That's fine. Okay, wizard. Wizardly wizard. I have the talisman. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, am I not supposed to give him the talisman? I guess not. Oh, I think I just needed it to break a seal that was somewhere. He didn't actually want me to give it to him. Let's see. 7 p.m. Well, I'm late for that one today. I guess I should be able to do that tomorrow, though. Do I need wood? I have no idea. It's been a while. I think I've built, like, most of the structures that I wanted. I could technically build, like, more coops and barns and have even more animals. But that's a lot of animals. They already eat most of my hay. Let's see. Not entirely sure what I'm expecting. Just by wandering around. Did I look in here today? I guess I did. Alright, I will hold on to this truffle oil, because the mayor needs it for reasons he doesn't want to talk about. And I guess I'll sell all this stuff. Oh, almost forgot. Gotta close the doors. If you don't close the barn doors, the animals will wander out first thing in the morning and make it really hard to, like, deal with them in an organized fashion. Oh, I also have this fireplace. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it other than I have it. It's very a monster mouth of some kind. Hello. Today is raining. Oh, cool. Oh, spirits are very happy today. Okay. Guess I should do mining stuff. If there is anything to do. I wonder what the proper grammar with emoticons is. Do you put an emoticon like at the end of a sentence but before the period? Or does the emoticon go after the period? Too bad I threw out my APA writing handbook. I don't think it has anything about emoticons, though. I imagine it must take a while to finish the Binding of Isaac games, right? Because I could never get into those, because I just don't like looking at them, I guess. Ooh, duck feather. Duck feather and a rabbit's foot. I guess the spirits being happy today applies to these things. Hmm? What's up, Isa? Horrified. Oh, um, well, the rabbits just produce feet sometimes. I don't know why. They seem to be fine. It's just a thing that happens. I know that's not how feet work. I don't know what to make of it either. But I'm pretty sure that my farm is safe. I think, I hope. Maybe. Yeah, maybe they just regrow their feet. I don't know. Let's see. It has been a little while since I played this game, so I might wind up looking at my inventory more often just as a way to think and try and figure out what I need to do. Also with corn, I've noticed it's difficult to sometimes it's difficult to tell when the corn is grown and when you have missed some. Maybe that's just me. Oh, there's a train. I think I did look up what the train passing through message even meant. Sometimes when the train is passing through, if you're there watching it, things can fall off the train and you can take them. Which seems slightly illegal maybe, but it's fine. It's really hard to tell that the grapes are here when it's rainy and gloomy like this. Did I get all of them? Did I get all of this? Is this all got? There's a mushroom over here. Yoink. Anything going on in the old greenhouse? Yes. A lot of pepper. My inventory's full. Whoops. Everything I put in the greenhouse, I think, is like plants that grow once and then like produce multiple harvests over time. Which makes sense, I think. I could bother recycling this garbage, but it doesn't really produce resources that are worth it. In real life, please try to recycle if you can. Let's see. Well, actually, I should probably sell the higher quality rabbit's foot. I'm just keeping a rabbit's foot on me in case I accidentally stumble into something that requires it. So I guess it is kind of a good luck charm. Even though I pretty much know the situation that actually requires it, and I'm nowhere close to it, I do it anyway. Let's see. Alright. So... these trees grew pretty fast, actually, I think. Trees are supposed to grow pretty slow, but 4 of them in the greenhouse are mature already? I don't remember when I planted them, but that seems a little bit surprising. Anything? No? Let's see. I guess cheese and mayonnaise make the best gifts out of stuff that I have. I know I need void mayonnaise for a non-Krobus reason. Actually, you need it to bribe a goblin or something like that. So I should hold on to that. And that one cheese took extra time. I think there is one person who I need to befriend who really likes cloth. So maybe I should give that to her. Sell one of these, sell that. Need to process that. Sell these fruit. Wait. Gotta make sure I use this horse that I have. Oh. Missed. Okay, just clay. But like a lot of it. So, you wanted a battery pack. So... 400 gold is less than the value of a battery pack when you sell it, but you know, whatever. What's my friendship with you? 9. But I've already given you 10... Or no, I've already given you gifts this week. Okay, so... Gonna see if Clint is in today. He was mysteriously absent yesterday. There he is. Oh, you wanted truffle oil. I want to give you a gift, I think. Because I like you. Wait, where are you? 8. And I need you to process this. Calcite. I like this game. If you're looking for something to do, this game's good at taking up your time, I suppose. It was easy for me to get invested in it and get into it. I started playing it during a time when I didn't really know anything I wanted to do. And it helped me get through that, so... I'm fond of it. Right, you have to buy a ticket. Let's go to the desert. It's still making rain noises. Okay, now it's not. So, I don't remember if I've actually been to the desert on... Yeah, I have, I'm pretty sure. I need a special thing for that area. Let's see. What else do I want here? Mostly, I wanted to give Sandy a present. Oh. Can Dwarf Fortress really be relaxing? I don't know enough about it. I mean, the one... Oh, I guess I should probably... never mind. The one time I tried to play Dwarf Fortress, I just sort of looked at it for about 5 minutes and then shut it off because I didn't understand what I was looking at. It's like the equivalent of looking at programming code for me. My brain doesn't process it very well. Oh, a mask. Well, there's a thing to donate. There was something hidden down here somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I already got it. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was possible to have a Dwarf Fortress game where nobody dies. I just got the impression that that game was just chaos most of the time. Which is still probably true. I suppose the no invaders run is an exception to that. There's always this message that makes me feel bad about using my horse. Let me see. I believe I think the mines are the closest one to what I'm looking for. I can also give cheese to this dwarf. Every time I see the phrase rare crow in this game, my brain tries to read it as Raucow for a second, but it's not actually that. So let me see, if I remember... well, Linus is here. Hello. He's taking a shower. If I remember right, there is a seal up here. Like not the animal, unfortunately. Like a blocked off thing, yeah. Well, okay, that's one way to unseal something, I guess. Bye. So, welcome to the swamp, I suppose. Here's a goblin. Can I do this already? Yep. The goblin henchman moves once you give him void mayonnaise. And here's the witch's hut. What? Video games are all about bad ideas. Come on. Curse the Countryside, a spellbook for the rural witch. That's charming. So yeah, the only thing I can do here right now... Other than warp to the wizard, because the wizard is the witch's ex. Is the only thing I can do right there, right now, is well, okay, is turn on monsters on my farm as if it were the wilderness farm that you can choose at the beginning of the game. If you have the wilderness farm, you can also turn monsters off on the wilderness farm, which I guess is nice. The other two things there are for wiping the memory of someone you've divorced and turning your children into doves to get rid of them, because the witch is fucked up. So I'll never be using either of those, because I don't plan on using marriage. Woe is me, I'll never be able to get all of the star fruit. I don't think I particularly need to gather wood ever, so... I mean, I've already got all this stuff. Yep. Because if you divorce in this game after having children, you keep the children. So if you don't want the children, you have to turn them into doves and they fly away never to be seen again. It costs a lot of something to do that. Well, no, if they had a grow up instantly potion, they would still exist in the world. This is a way to, like, discreetly destroy your children with a witch. 'Cause that's fucked up. If you do get divorced, whoever you divorced, hates you forever, basically, and drops down to one friendship. So you have to, if you use the witch, they just forget who you are. And then you can, remarry them even if you want. I don't know. Oh right, I was supposed to have a fish at 7 p.m., but it's a bit late for that. I'm wondering if maybe the developer for this game was probably like, okay, so I've got this marriage, but I should probably make a game mechanic way to undo these things, in case the player wants to do that. But, and then like, oh no, it became fucked up suddenly. I don't know. This game has a somewhat narrow-minded viewpoint on a few things. It was only developed by one person, which I think explains a little bit of it. Because if you're only one person, you can't get multiple opinions on something. Well, I mean, you don't have a dev team to help you with that, at least. But yeah, there's no such thing as a good ex in this game, because they just hate you forever. Polyamory is treated in a questionable way, unless you're holding a rabbit's foot, which is kind of arbitrary. There's problems. The game is mostly fun. It's just one of those things where there's a problematic element to something that's enjoyable. It's definitely messed up and gross, Isa, I agree. I'm definitely not going to do it. At least I'm pretty sure that there is not an achievement for doing it. If there was, that would be really bad. There is an achievement for selling out to the capitalist corporation and completing their warehouse, though. But this game is pretty strongly anti-capitalist in general, so at least there's that. But yeah, there's some messed up stuff. What should I do with my time? I guess I'll check the quarry. The witch in question with those shrines that has all that do all those things is like the wizard's ex. So he doesn't. I don't think he goes into detail about their divorce. He does say that he had a wife and that she turned green with jealousy and started flying around and cursing the countryside. And he regrets what he's done, but he doesn't specify what it is. So I don't know how to feel about that. It's also messed up, basically. Oh, I didn't do anything with the super good luck today, I guess. Not much, anyway. They never mention if they had any kid. Well, actually, it's heavily implied that Abigail is actually the wizard's daughter. In a few places. So, no, they didn't, I guess, would be the answer to that. I don't know why I looked at that. Tomorrow is sunny. I'm getting to the point in this game also where I have a lot more money than I know what to do with. Because I don't really have objectives that cost a lot or anything. Because I've already got like the best barn and the best coop and some other stuff like that. Pam, I just delivered a battery to you as a quest, and then you sent me a battery in the mail. That's silly. You're silly, Pam. So yeah, I don't know what to do with my money in this game at this point. Other than keep making more money, which I guess is the way it goes in games like this. It's not like Animal Crossing where it has a bunch of good money sinks. Oh, I missed an egg. Okay. No wool. Hello. Welcome to Pig Noises. Where is this? No, it's not. Eggplant. Some eggplant jam or something. I mean, it makes it more profitable. I don't know if that sounds like something I'd want to ever eat, but you can do it. I'm not really a fan of eggplant, personally. I feel like the greenhouse trees grew faster than other trees did. Oh, my inventory is full. So now there's a peach sitting out there in the void, I suppose. I'll just throw out the garbage. I suppose it would have been more manageable had I planted a bunch of the same kind of fruit tree in here. But that's boring. I need variety in my fruit trees, I guess. I guess the thing with this game is, like, it's fun to play, and it's relaxing, but I don't really know what my goal is anymore at this point. Because I've got a lot of stuff already. Technically, I guess I'm supposed to make it to year 3, and that's when I can talk to the ghost of my grandfather. And he'll probably be like, wow, you did a good job. Yay. And then maybe the game will roll credits, but there's only one developer, so it will take about 5 seconds to do that. I don't know. It is Sunday now, though, so I can start my gifting process over. Wish I could take my horse on the bus. I suppose I might as well. You can never skip this bus cutscene. I bet that annoys people. It annoys me a little bit. Just a little bit, though. It's not like she sings you a sea shanty every time or anything. So I suppose it could be worse. I guess I should talk to you too instead of just giving you cheese. I like Sandy, she's neat. I wish she did a little bit more. Oh, you can skip Captain's shanties? I think he gets mad at you if you do, though. He complains about you being some impatient youngster or something, probably. Animal Crossing has a lot less time pressure, too. Because, I mean, it's in real time, so... Yeah, I probably will stream Animal Crossing once it comes out on Switch. Because I do... That'll probably be fun and relaxing. Let's see... Okay. I have a thing I can donate. Assuming that there aren't more things you can donate than there is space in the museum, there's a lot of... Yep, okay, here's the horse selling ice cream bug. Oh, he came just in time for me to buy ice cream from my horse. I don't think I have any coffee. I've never actually grown coffee beans in the game. So yeah, normally with this ice cream stand, it's like closed until summer. Or you can only buy ice cream when there's someone manning the stall. But, well, with horse, all problems are solved. And yeah, hello. Let's... What do I even want to do? Guess I'll forage this stuff. Might as well. Hello. If I were the dev, my reaction to that bug would just be like, leave it in. Doesn't need to be changed. It's too good. Alright, Krobus. Time for your void mayonnaise. Yay! Oh, I do need one of these. I don't actually know what to do with it, but I do need it. Harvey is an NPC that I've almost never talked to. He's also a guy you can date, I guess. Anyone home here? Nope. Oh yeah, the space jump thing. Have some ice cream in the autumn. You're not programmed to realize that's not probably what you like. No, I haven't. What? I didn't mean to loot your garbage can. What? Well, now he's seen me telekinetically stealing things out of his garbage that weren't there. So, No, give cheese. Don't eat cheese. Oh. Forest is pretty neat. Oh, a scene. Oh no, what is this? Oh dear. I don't know if this is how PTSD works. Apparently popcorn setting up memories of a war. I know that like similar things can happen. I don't know. This feels like it might be a little bit exaggerated in a not great way. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I don't know. I mean, I can sort of, I can imagine it. I just, if it is a legitimate thing, then I apologize. It's just, it feels a little bit something. I, that's what I believe. It definitely can be? Oh. Well, alright. Yeah, he was blaming his wife. He said you should have known that the sound of popcorn would upset me. So I guess you could interpret that as blaming. Hey, child. No, I take this iced cream. You were the one who wanted the fish, right? Yeah. But it's not late enough in the day for that. Yeah, I mean, I know PTSD is really serious. I was wondering if this game was handling it a little bit poorly. Just because popcorn, I had not heard of something like that happening. It seemed a little bit ham-fisted, maybe? Is that the word I'm looking for? Anyway, it's fish giving time. I do my best to try and listen and understand. But I also have some... I guess I also kind of hold grudges sometimes. But yeah, that's fair. Oh no, this grumpy boy doesn't want to help with dinner. Just throw this on the floor. Just like slam dunk this fish onto the ground. Splat. Check out this fish. Shadow the Hedgehog probably would hate cleaning fish. I almost feel like part of the family now that I've littered on their hardwood floor. Hooray! Wow. That entire fish cleaning and cooking and eating experience took no time. It just happened in its own pocket realm. Where no time in the real world passed. The fish zone. I never opened the barn doors today. Did I? Ganon is trying to sleep. Okay. No, okay, I did open one of them. I just didn't open the other one. Okay, maybe that's true too. Maybe Shadow would have surprising fish cleaning expertise. I can believe that. That's probably funnier than just not liking it. I don't think this game has a way to just show all of the names of my animals. Because there's some silly ones. I guess I'll have to look at them more closely in a second. Anything interesting in the secret woods right now? Still need to kill like 1 billion slimes in order to befriend them. I'll probably need more hardwood eventually, too. If you talk to that pig during the day, it makes pig noises, but now it is silent. Pigs don't make noise at night. Everyone knows that. Fezpig is probably like Wizpig's brother or something. Maybe a cousin. He probably has plenty of reasons to be silent. What's the weather? The weird windy weather that doesn't actually mean anything. Also, crab cakes. And now, please hold. I will be right back. Hello, I am back, and I have noticed that I forgot to sell all the things in my inventory. Yep, that's about typical for me, I suppose. But hi, hello. Oh right, there's this fridge, which lets you craft things directly from it, but do I understand coffee? I assume it is something that you would make in the cooking menu here. So I guess I don't understand coffee. I passed by those cookies earlier. Where are they here? Oh right, these. They're nowhere near as mysterious as that weird cutscene made them seem like they were. Oh, okay. That's helpful. Thanks, Jody. I also remembered that I had been using these fish to make fertilizer, but I don't have sap right now. God, I completely forgot about lobster sticks to magnet, but it sounds very familiar. That was a weird internet thing from the olden days, wasn't it? Jeez. Whoa, that's a lot of fancy things. Is it a good luck day? I don't think I checked, but I got 2 duck feathers and a rabbit's foot. So that would seem to imply that it is. So I should look at my animal names. Let's see. Choi, Raisin, Jezebel, Coin. Coin again because I can't. Oh, there we go. Grandpaloon, Renosuke, Blethwaza, Chow Mein, Plucky, Miko Hatsune, Tay, and Unzan. And then Mega Sheep, Giga Sheep, Sherry, Yuga, Cannon, Popo, um, Hogarth, Sora, Sham, Uber Sheep, Tomomo, and Mark. And Yap the dog and Titan the horse. Let's. Oh god. MySpace. MySpace? What? MySpace. It's quite the era. Well, I ran out of sheep, you see. You can only hold a dozen animals in one area. So I only have 3 sheep because I was trying to have a relatively even distribution of different animal types. A Blethwizza does have a history of destroying things named Titan. But Titan is named that because of the whole she's going to kill, or they're going to kill my horse thing. Oh, I was growing starfruit. I didn't realize. Deca sheep, hecto sheep, kilo sheep. That's a lot of sheep. Or a yada sheep, apparently. Were I to actually buy more animal buildings, I guess I could get into those sheep prefixes. I need to sell things. I should put like a shipping crate near the greenhouse. It would cut down a little bit on time. I'd never heard of yada things. Wait, are those related to... Are those prefixes where like the whole... Isn't there a character in The World Ends With You that says like so Zeta slow or something? Is that where that's from? Is that what that character's talking about? That's out on Switch now, by the way. Um, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I think that's the one that became a medic, so it's the one that I've heard. What do I... Who wanted the star fruit? Oh, it was Kent. Okay. I do have a lot of hardwood already, actually. Okay, so... Huh. That is a fun fact. Oh, well, that is true. I'm already losing track of what I was intending to do. A lot. Or if there was anything I was intending to do. I need to give this thing to Kent. I suppose I also want to give other people gifts. So... Right. Now, where is Kent at this time of day? Is he in his house? Yes, actually. still does that thing where it thinks that you've given people something on the same message where you just have now just given them something. Oh well. Krobus. It's time for mayonnaise. Again. Oh, okay. Krobus means bridge crosser. Now you know. I do say I have a lot of money, but Krobus sells something that is a whole nother digit beyond what I've got. So I don't really have that much overall. I just don't have a lot to do with it. Horse, 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 horse. Sell me some ice cream, horse. That's enough. Let me just get like 20 3-scoop ice creams to hold in my pocket for when I need them. I went in the wrong building. What else am I needing to do? Mayonnaise. It's fun. Yep, that's what Clint thinks. There is somewhere mysterious that I need to give the solar essence to. Jody's not here. Or not Jody, Leah. It's Leah's house. She did overrate the music though, at least. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could show off the completed community center. There's really nothing to... actually, I think sometimes people come here now. Yep, there are people here. That's for sure. Well, this is what the community center looks like once you finish donating everything to it. Which means that, well, I guess people hang out here sometimes. You can't really do anything with it anymore, except for that part where people come here. But also, once you completed it, a capitalist scumbag got punched through the roof and then was never seen again, so he's probably dead. So that's fun. Actually, let's see. The Jojo Mart that he formerly ran still exists, but it's just sort of sitting there and it's out of business. So we drove off the mega corporation. You can go look at it and how it doesn't exist anymore. Have this pocket ice cream. Let's see. I do like the horse animation. So here's the Jojo Mart. Terminated. Out of business. It got run down really quick too. Oh. Okay. There's a driver here who wants a rabbit's foot. Sure. I guess I have a ring now. Luck is permanently increased. Okay. Why not, I guess. I think I read about that before, which is why I looked at the truck. I think... Oh, I never cleared out all this mess. I think I avoided clearing this out of spite. But I guess now that they're gone, I might as well. Yeah, me too. I wish the destruction of capitalism were as easy as it was in this game. Just overall. Hello. Actually, now that I look at it, the terminated sign over here makes it says life's terminated, Joja, which is pretty great actually. Life has terminated, Joja. Oh, there was a quest. What's this? I must move my horse to read. I need seaweed for a stir fry. Eh. I mean, I guess we are, kind of. Sort of. Oh yeah, that's right, millennials are killing every industry, you're right. How could I forget? Any truffles hiding in this grass? Yes, actually. That's the one thing about pigs in this game, is that it's hard to actually see when there are truffles. Why is there one over here? I guess pigs have a truffle radius that they just generate mushrooms in, even if they don't make sense. You know. I already checked in here, right? Yep. I should start gathering wood, because I think I might be able to fit a shipping crate over here. I think it's probably weirder for bunnies to shed feet. Also, this greenhouse obscured the view of my picturesque graveyard that I put there? Question mark? How rude. I guess I can sell a ice cream and see what happens. I have no idea what avocados taste like. One of the many things I don't think I've eaten. The dog is in front of the television. I like this fireplace, by the way. It's so grumpy. I just wasn't paying attention when I was trying to exit a house. Pam, stop sending me batteries in the mail after asking for one earlier. That's just silly. Every time I look over at the chat, instead of paying attention to where I'm going, it makes me look like a fool. That's fine. Well, I guess now I don't have a rabbit's foot as insurance anymore. But I do have a permanent luck increase. Next to the skull key, and the dark amulet, and the bear knowledge, and the regular key, and the dwarvish translation guide. I knew I missed one. It was the void chicken and Blethwizza that I missed talking to, which is the worst possible one to miss. You don't know what you'll do. Let's see. Well, pigs are not milk, first of all. Now that I've hit a tree, I have sap and can start making fertilizer again. Don't forget to make the cheese. Cut the cheese, French the fries, flip those burgers. Alright. Forgot to start processing the wool. Hey, you always miss something. That was the only wool that I had though, I guess. By the way, that trophy is for completing the community center. Still not entirely sure how these trees can grow on tile. But it was a feature that was removed and then put back into the game, actually. I guess I could make hot pepper jelly, but there's already some kind of jelly being produced over here in my reserves jars, so can't do that, actually. Not right now. Did get cranberries, though. Oh, and grapes. And more cranberries. And my inventory's full. Yeah, I should build a few extra shipping crates, probably. I don't remember how much wood that costs. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. It would probably make sense to have a lot more like preserves jars and stuff. They do increase your profit, but oh, there was an eggplant there. I guess I don't care enough about maximum efficiency. I just want my farm to look pretty. My greenhouse is technically an optimal, like, arrangement of stuff, but it looks nice, so it's okay. Oh, also I need to plant more things here, I suppose. I think I was making ancient seeds and planting them on that bottom row, but I haven't been making ancient fruit into seeds. Whoops. I forgot to be doing that. Let's see. By the way, fall in this game looks really pretty. I don't know if you noticed. I'm gonna go to the desert. I hope Sandy likes ice cream. I wish, like, fall was still pretty in real life around where I am. Mostly it's just too warm for for it to actually become fall until everything just abruptly dies. And then it's just nothing. It's not great. Yep, this is a desert. I think... Oh, is this the sand dragon? Oh, I see. Check out the pile of lumber next to your house. Okay. And the hint for the solar essence, I guess, is that it yearns for a taste of the sun? I guess. Okay. I never thought to actually examine that before. But hey, I think I have access to something new in a second. Oh, hello, Abigail. How you doing? A pile of lumber next to my house. Oh no, there's a ferocious lawn flamingo in the way. A club card. That should let me get into the place there's a bodyguard blocking access to in Sandy's house. So I'd have to go back to the desert to see it. I think it's a casino. I don't know what all is there, but I guess I should look at it sometime. Might as well be now. Sorry to make you drive back and forth so many times, Pam. Also, why are these the only 2 bus stops? Oh well, who cares? Oh, he exploded. Okay. Welcome to this casino, I guess. This is Mr. Key. Mr. QI? I've got... Okay, this is earthbound as hell. Just like the noises and like the designs of these people. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I can't befriend this man. Yeah. There's a bear machine over here. Oh, geez. This bear is tracking my every move. Um, yeah, I think they should have said tilled for the dirt one. Is hoed a verb? Oh, it's probably pronounced chi, because like Chinese. Yeah. Um, people are probably well aware that I have no idea how Chinese pronunciation works. Alright, who else is here? Calico Jack. Oh, this is Blackjack, okay. Blackjack, but not. Oh, I have to get coins. I guess I can't talk to that person over there. There's slot machines. Man is busy. Oh, hey, it's the Oracle that does the lucky show on the TV. I guess Welwick is here. I can't afford your statue of endless fortune, whatever that is. I guess I'll buy coins. I have money. Oh, this is like super blackjack, I guess. And this is a coin exchange. You can get a whole bunch of different art things, and a top hat, and an alien, and a fence. Okay. So this is a casino, except you can only exchange your prizes for art pieces. Okay. Oh no, I lost. Oh well. Oh, she does react to that. I became a club member by doing a variety of weird side quests. You have to put a battery in like a box, and then you have to put 10 beets in the mayor's fridge. And then you have to put a solar essence in the eyeball of a dead thing. And then you get a club card to go gamble on art pieces from a blue man who's only by himself instead of in a group. That is a pretty good way to have an exclusive club. That's true. Probably the most fun way to run a club. If you like wiggle your horse like this, it looks kind of strange. Okay. I should probably do mining stuff more often. Because that's one of the skills that I don't have at 10. That said, I'm still too afraid to go into the Skull Cavern at all, ever, so... Actually... How much health do I have? Well, I guess I can't really see my health unless I get damaged. I could make a billion bombs. But I was also thinking, now that I can buy ice cream, I basically have potions. I don't think there's a brain freeze thing that happens if you eat too many. Iron and coal. Bombs blow you up too. If you're too close. What does Dwarf think of ice cream? Apparently he likes it. Oh, you can also buy bombs. So, well, alright. Maybe I'll do that thing. I always like the rhythm of horse hooves. I don't know why. Horse cannot pass. I have to go a longer way around. Oh hey, let's take this cloth. Horse, I need ice cream. 50 ice creams and 50 bombs. Yeah. Leah seems nice. She whittles, I think. Also, the thing she just said to me is basically what you think most of the time. So, yeah. She doesn't like ice cream. She's one of the few characters that doesn't. So I can relate to her on that level as well. Ice cream is too cold. See, there you go. I know it's a joke. Did I close the doors? No. No, lava cream would be too hot. That's just silly. The weird windy weather that I don't think actually means anything, again. I guess regular cream. Oh, hi. We were just thinking about you. Oh, a gift. Ooh. She made me a sculpture. You received Aaliyah's sculpture. Okay. It's called How I Feel About Robin. Why can't I place it? It's not letting me. So that's how she feels about me, huh? Looks kind of like a knot of some kind. Or like maybe a knot in the middle of being tied. Oops. It could also be a weird pretzel. A complex yet swooping arc. Well, what's my affection level with her? She's at 6. Okay. Everyone seems to enjoy the animal noise parts of the stream. No, I don't want to eat the egg. The ducks were escalating? Alright, I didn't actually get more, sap. And here's some stuff. Ancient fruit jelly. Pickled eggplant. Okay, it's pickled eggplant, not eggplant jam. Oh, and there's some pumpkin. I don't think there's enough time left to actually grow anything else here. Who wanted a pumpkin again? I think it was Caroline. I was correct. Yeah, I could use speed grow. That's true. Let's pickle some pumpkin, I guess. I don't know if that sounds like a good idea, but that's what's happening. Now let's see. Let's actually go to the Skull Cavern, I guess. Hopefully I don't die. Dying in combat in this game is so bad for you that you should it's best to just reset the game, or like reset the day if you do it, so... So the Skull Cavern doesn't like save your progress in any way. It just sort of exists. There's a challenge to get to certain floors. Which is a little weird, because... Oh, what is that? Oh, that's what iridium ore looks like, I guess. That's a big ol' slime. Bombs actually do less damage than my sword. But they do clear out the way fast. Now these are the things I hate. Can these things be bombed? No, these are just invincible bugs. Okay. Oh, a hole. Jump! 4 levels down. Okay, that's how you're supposed to get down faster. That makes sense. Oh, I hit myself with that one. Oh, it destroyed the quartz, huh? Alright, whoop. Hate those things. Okay, so purple slimes can drop iridium. That's good to know. Hate this monster. I think they're called serpents. That noise is another one of them happening. I'm not taking any chances. I'm just downing ice cream as soon as I take any damage, really. I'm probably wasting these bombs, too. Well, maybe not. Oh, mummies. Okay. Guess I hit myself through the wall there. Okay, mummies are gonna do like the... Mummies are gonna come back up, aren't they? Up. It's you, my favorite friend. Bye. Ugh. That was bad and dumb. I'm gonna hit myself. Yeah. That's true too. Yep, mummies revive. Of course they do. Oh wait, are they just like the skeletons in Link to the Past where you have to like bomb their remains or something? They sure as heck are. Wow. Alright. That was... No, was that Link to the Past? That did that? There was a Zelda. Oh no, there's two of these. Leaving. As soon as there's more than one of those flying creatures on the screen at the same time, your life is forfeit, at least in my experience. Oh, Twilight Princess did it too. Right. So the challenge is to get to floor 25. I believe. But it also goes on, like, infinitely. But there's only so much time in a day. Omni geodes. So I wonder how far it's reasonable to try and get. I heard the flying thing. I don't see it anywhere. There it is. Jeez, where is this thing? I guess you have to get lucky with, like, finding the exits to really get anywhere. It's probably near the start the whole time. Oh, there it is. I see one. Ooh, a spicy eel. What? It's really spicy. Be careful. Okay. I'm just gonna eat it. Because it gives a buff. No, I go faster! Oh! 8 levels! Ow. Ouch indeed. I know I'm barely damaged, but... I think I can sword faster now, too. There's a ghost here. Screw that noise. Actually, I have no idea if the ghosts are dangerous. Well, 25 was the challenge. Oh. So, that updated my journal. I'm gonna not stick around, actually. It's getting late. Gotta go fast. I think you get something in the mail for that, probably. I guess I can go see if I can talk to the man directly. Okay. Oh! Thank you for the bits. I did succeed, I suppose. That part doesn't, like... As I said, it doesn't save your progress. So if you want to get deeper than that, I'm not exactly sure what the best options are. Oh, since I have a speed buff. Well, the horse doesn't sound faster, but I think that was faster. Oh, my inventory's full, that's right. I got enough iridium to make 1 bar. Yeah, it's probably luck-based. Probably just have to, like, bomb for exits and stuff. Soon I will have to go around cutting all of this down because it will be winter. Otherwise, if you don't cut something down before winter, it just sort of goes away. Well, the grass does anyway. A storm with lightning. Oh boy. Pancakes? I already know how to make pancakes. I think it said it was a rerun. And my spicy eel power is gone. Oh, there we go. It's just 10,000 gold. I probably spent more than that on bombs or something. Oh well. Oh, thank you, Marty. That's cool. 30 hay. How much hay is in my silo? Okay. Oh. That is indeed a sentence. It's got like a noun and a verb and an object and everything. Oh, the hay went into my inventory, so I had to put it in the silo. Really? Did I only get one fish and the rest was garbage? Alright. Oh, I already sold them? Yeah, okay. I can. That shows how something I am, I'm sure. I feel like I missed talking to one of these. No, I don't want to eat the void egg. That's not a healthy idea. Um, if you do eat the void egg, it hurts your stamina, or I think you lose energy basically. The void mayonnaise also. Yeah, you can eat void mayonnaise and you lose energy. So I think the void egg is just similar. Ancient fruit wine. Da 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 da. Void mayonnaise is a pretty great term. Oh no, it's yam time. Come on and yam. And welcome to the yam. I'm going to go to jail for saying those words. Fun jail. Or something. Yeah, Xstats probably loves void mayonnaise. Oh wow, I've been playing for 2 hours. It doesn't feel like it. Why do the trees in here have 2 fruit when the ones outside only give me 1 fruit? Did I neglect harvesting these yesterday? Oh no, my inventory. Apparently I had planted yams in here too, huh? Alright. What is this plant? The one that's next to the grapes. Don't know. Gotta plant more stuff in here for the winter. Probably. But there's not a lot of stuff available. Unless I just put more fall crops in here. Oh, here's Crystal. I guess I could make another mayonnaise machine if I wanted to. Wait. Oh, I already sold everything. Most of everything. Hmm. guess Caroline isn't home. She does want a pumpkin. So where is she? Perhaps the community center or something. Anyone? Anyone here? It doesn't seem like it. Alright. I just don't know where she goes on rainy days or anything like that. If there's anywhere different. Well, there's that guy. I'm gonna put one of these over here. Alright. Oh, you don't have to even construct that. Oh, that is convenient. In that case, I can take my time and figure out where it looks the best. Hmm. I think that looks alright. Maybe Caroline is home now? Well, somebody is. What? I just... huh? That was a weird jingle. That reminds me of like the sealed treasure chest Chrono Trigger thing. A little. Also, what? Secret stash. Yeah, I'd make that face too. Quick, hide! Or don't. What did I find? What is it? I don't know what it is. What if I say this? Apparently it would be terrible. Okay, that's true. I shouldn't have been snooping around in the first place. I probably made Pierre mad, but I don't care. Because, it's Pierre. Hey, you wanted a pumpkin. Oh, you're vibrating! You're vibrating with pumpkin power! I'm just gonna let you vibrate for a bit. And oh yeah, that's right. Abigail loves pumpkins. I kind of forgot. I can't talk to Pierre. Well, if I examine the bookcase from this angle, it's the enduring value of small business. because it just shows me what's on the bookcase, I suppose. So, Parenting 101. I'm going to assume that Pierre's secret stash was the secret stash of books hidden in his bookcase. Because that's what the examination text wants me to believe after the fact. Very sneaky, putting books in a bookcase. You'd expect to find them, like, in a VCR or something. People still have VCRs in fiction, at least. Let's see. I think I miscalculated how many seeds I need. Let me see. Yeah, I got way too many, actually. No, that's not actually where I want the corn. I'm trying to think about how to place these, because I don't like the way that corn is hard to understand. I keep not harvesting it by accident. So let's see. Well, I'll need 8 more of something. I guess cranberries or eggplants or something like that. I want it to grow at the same-ish time, so I'm going to wait. Did I say an Imgur link? What is this? Oh yeah, I guess I did say that, didn't I? I didn't even think about that. That was a good dream that I had once. Oh, I have a lot of wood in here. I just realized. Oh, and I have sap in here too, actually. Whoop. I did not even think about how I said I was misinterpreting corn. That's kind of impressive of me. The footstep sound for walking on this gravel path is the same as the sound for planting seeds, I think. So that's interesting. Oh, I forgot to get this reward. Let's see, winter should be in like a few game days, I think. I wonder if I might need a second silo. I might. I don't know where I'd put it. I don't think you're allowed to build here. Little extra luck. For whatever that's worth. Vegetable stew. Oh, the Halloween festival is tomorrow, I guess? That one's kind of fun. It's a little bit short and limited in scope. Oh right, there's probably batteries in all of the lightning rods, since it was storming. Also, I sure didn't fertilize the greenhouse, but that's actually because, like, the greenhouse, fertilizer, if you use it in the greenhouse, does not last more than a few harvests, so I don't care enough to, like, you know, actually put it in there, I guess. Lots of wool today. Not a lot of grass for these animals to eat, but I think that's fine. I think they'll just, like, eat the hay if they don't eat any grass. Maybe? I hope. Either that or they'll all be really mad at me tomorrow. One or the other. Yeah, I need to make ancient seeds. I was thinking about it. Of course, there is always a chance that this will not actually produce those, and will instead give me mixed seeds, which is a lot less useful. Well, it was ancient seeds. 3. Wow, that's the best best outcome, I believe. I wanted to plant those in here somewhere. Guess I'll just use these empty spots. I can always replace stuff that's planted in here later. Might as well. Since I'm actually realizing I need to fertilize things. Oh, I had yams here too. I thought everything I planted in here was like the renewable sort of thing. But I guess not. I guess I had to yam it up for some reason. So I guess I'll buy something to put there. This is gonna be like 90% fall crops. Just because that's the season I happen to get the greenhouse in. Well, let's see. Animal noise. Oh, that's a lot of truffles. Giga sheep, please move a little bit. Okay. What does it take to make a oil machine thingy again? Slime, hardwood, and gold bars. I guess I haven't really been saving slime, which is probably why I only have one of those. Oh well. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, I guess, is that once you complete the community center, Pierre starts being open for business every day of the week instead of taking one of them off. I've already forgotten which one he was not in business during before. I'm just gonna buy a whole lot of cranberries. I don't know why, I just feel like it. I think it's because cranberries sometimes produce more than one per vine, and that makes more bloop noises, and I like that. To be honest. Oh, right, batteries. I said as much. I've hidden all my lightning rods behind structures so I don't have to look at them. I forget. Yeah, I mean, totally. Because before I had the lightning rods spaced out, like, around the farm, because I thought it mattered where they were positioned, but it turns out that it only matters how many of them you have instead. So, yeah. I tried to have them spread out so that they covered the most area, but it turns out that that doesn't matter. I'm going to clear up all of this land that will not be in use during the winter. Because, well, you can't grow most things during the winter. You can only grow wild winter seeds, which I will have to try and get some of. Pretty sure this ancient fruit plant will also die in the winter. They just grow every other season, I think. I think this game is relaxing enough that it's starting to make me fall asleep a little bit. Slime Rancher? No, I have not tried it. I've seen a little bits of it, but I haven't actually... I don't own it and I've never played it. I haven't seen a lot of it either. Oh wait, I might run out of... Like, is this haste gonna start appearing in my inventory, or... Oh, pickled pumpkin. There we go. Well, it's almost full. Oops. Hit my microphone there, I think. Okay, so I do have some slime saved up. And some battery packs. Which I don't think I'll be needing, really, but might as well. Okay. That's just my box of saving things in case I might need to give someone one thing. So I just have like a bunch of stuff that I sort of suspected might be unique and worth keeping one of. I don't know. Most of it probably doesn't need to be kept. Unfortunately, anything that grows too close to water, I'm not going to get a whole lot out of it, I guess. I suppose I don't need a lot of wood anyways. So yeah, the horse can not get through all space. The horse can't get through here because of the cheese, I think. Or the cheese maker thingies. So I wonder. Okay. That works a bit. Hooray! I fixed the horse. Oh right, I need to go to bed. I can only get into my bed from one side because I have an end table. Almost time for the Halloween festival, or the Halloween equivalent festival. No mail today. Are the animals all going to be annoyed because... No, they still look fine. At least these ones do. So really, it might be more beneficial to not try and grow grass outside for them. Because that way I'm able to see the truffles when they appear. but yeah, they're all happy. The music during fall in this game is really nice too. I like this song. It's very peaceful with a hint of like melancholy, I guess. I'm not actually using that horse that I just cleared away for. There's a blockade of bunnies in my way. A little. Right. Now then. Bunny Blockade does sound like a Copy Kitty level, you're right. Is Carpenter Robin open on festival days? Yeah, she is. Ah, clay and copper. Okay. It'll be a little late to build a silo like at the start of winter, but you know. Hello. Welcome. Now where can I fit a second? Yeah, it doesn't let you build over here. There's not enough room there. Oh, you can build one over here, apparently. Now, let's see. This will obstruct the graveyard even more, probably, but... well... If I don't like where it ends up, I can move it later, because moving stuff is free. Alright, you can't actually go into town at all during a festival day, because they're allegedly setting up. Oh, I saw worms. Since you access so many things through the town, there's a lot of places you can't really get to at all during a festival day. So I guess I'm just running around randomly. I guess there's a few things you can do. I can run around and look for stuff to forage. Okay, so the horse can squeeze through a lot of these places. Foraging! Oh, I was magnetized to my horse there. There's the sewers. Those are fun, I guess. I noticed that all the vertical bridges are 2 tiles wide, and I wonder if that's specifically to account for the horse. By the way, Hat Mouse is still the best. Oh, I can buy the mouse ears. I mean, I do really like this headband, but I gotta try it. Mouse ears. That's fun. The headband goes with my outfit too well, though. But I felt like I had to buy the mouse ears anyway. I guess you can take your horse into the secret woods. No horseback combat, though. The woodland pond is a rippling. But I don't have my fishing rod with me because I stopped fishing after I hit maximum fishing, pretty much. Even though I like fishing in this game. I just realized I was never doing it. So I changed my fishing proficiency into crab pot proficiency. So I wouldn't have to buy bait. Oh, okay. I guess, now that I have the mutant bug lair unlocked, bait would be really easy to make because that's entirely bugs and you make bait out of bug meat. So if I ever needed more bait, I would just have to go beat up bugs in the bug zone. I think. Yeah, that's true too. It frees up my inventory space. I think this is the maximum number of crab pots I can fit in here. I don't think it will let me put one right there. I could start putting crab pots in the other ponds of my thing, but they're really only good for making fertilizer because they aren't very valuable fish. Oh, I actually want to keep that. I'm not using my keg in there, I just realized. The festival should be beginning any second now. It won't let me take the horse into it, probably. Wow, Wow, it's like my horse can wave dash or something. Welcome to the Halloween Festival. There's not a lot to gain out of it, really. But it's fun. I can buy more gravestones. Why not? Gravestones are fun. Everyone loves those. Also, there's caged skeletons. Into the haunted maze! Ooh. Mario is lost right next to the entrance. Poor Mario. Oh no! Spooky grabby hands! Evidently the wizard set up this entire haunted maze. Here's one of those houses with chicken legs. That's like the hut of Baba Yaga, right? Something like that. Here's a spooky staticky TV with a face that flashes in. There's also big spider-looking things. And Abigail has a fear of those. Presumably these are fake, because I think real spiders would move a lot more. Oh, okay. The question mark sign just means there's a secret passage. The maze is the same every time. The wizard and Linus are up there, and they actually have dialogue programmed for this, but you can't speak to them. There's no way to actually get to them. Anyway, the reward is the golden pumpkin, which either sells for a lot of money or is a gift everybody loves. They actually had to update the game to make it a gift that people liked, because before it was one that everyone hated, I think. It just seems kind of silly for a big reward thing like that. I'm putting myself to sleep. I'm too relaxed and relaxing or something. Darn it. I guess I still need to eat something too. It's funny that I'm relaxed in this haunted maze that everyone's so scared of in-game. Yeah, gold pumpkin probably would be pretty heavy. That's true. Anything I missed? No, everything's walled off. So yeah, there's not a lot to do during this festival. It's fun though. Yeah, most gifts are still like that. People don't people don't even like the things that they want sometimes. Like, huh? How did I destroy the gate? I accidentally destroyed the gate with my body. Like, people will sometimes ask for things that they wouldn't like receiving as a gift, and like, the community center has a big, like one of the whole segments of the community center is like stuff that stuff people need, presumably, but they don't really like most of it, I don't think. Like, the wizard even wants pine resin, but if you gave him pine resin normally, he'd get mad at you. Oh, I need to make sure to go to bed. It's past 1. I should buy a calendar to put in my house, too. The golden pumpkin is only worth 2,500 gold, which was a lot back then, I suppose. Well, this is the last day of fall. Pretty sure. So, gotta prepare for winter. Nah, you can't put the, you can't put the golden pumpkin in the seed machine. That'd be cool, though. Yay, happy animals. So, on the first day of winter, all of this will need to be chopped down, I guess. Oh, that's Carpenter Robin building something. I was very confused for a minute. Yeah, I think that's true. The multi-blop. It sounds like a fighting game technique. They always have dumb names like that. Wow, you can even hear the carpenter building from inside the greenhouse if they're close by. Again, I keep forgetting to ferment things. 3 ancient seeds again. Alright. My greenhouse, it's arranged in what's technically optimal, but the plants themselves are just kind of scattered about haphazardly. Like, in terms of what plants are what. I guess that's fine. It makes it more colorful. I should probably put these gravestones away. Well, time to go cut all of the grass, I guess. But I hope that it will fit in my inventory or something. If there's more of it than the silo that I have from home. Oh, actually, if the silo is full, it probably just doesn't generate any hay. Like, at all. Yeah. I don't think there's any way I can take the hay out of the silo, now that it's automatic. Like, because there's hay all over there, right? So if I try to... yeah. It doesn't work. Well, I guess a lot of that grass is slightly wasted then. Oh well. Still gonna cut it. I mean, it'll go away on its own, so I don't really need to do this, I guess. Oh, yeah. All of these fields will be mostly empty. Still got most of the animal products in the greenhouse, though. And the fruit bats, should they choose to help. I guess I'm not often here when all the animals are parading back into their house. Cham is lingering. I always try to cut through places with the horse when I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, double win. Glass shards. Gotta donate those glass shards to the museum. They're definitely important. Not just like a broken bottle or something. Is there nothing to forage over here? Huh. That's weird. I thought there would be, which is why I came here. The museum will be closed, so I can't do that now. And the animals will not want to go outside for an entire season. Oh. Well, apparently coming out here late at night is some sort of event with Leah here. What? I could just do that? I could just pick up this lady and chuck it? Or chuck her? Oh, I was hoping I was going to chuck her, but I just picked her up instead. I don't know why I assumed I was gonna throw her. That was just a regular apple. It didn't look like one until I ate it. Aw. Yay. That's cute. Apparently I am powerful. That cutscene made me fall off my horse. But it's okay because I picked up a girl. Like, in a literal sense. Any other mushrooms around here? Yep, there's one. Just a little bit of foraging to polish off the season. Oh yeah, Silent Fezpig is here too. Oh, I got my horse stuck! Oh no, I can't dismount my horse! Nor can I, exit. Oh dear. I didn't expect that to happen. Shoot. I guess I should carry a warp totem on me. I've been trapped in Fezpig's evil lair! That's not a hippo, it's a pig. Look at my horse stance. It's not working. Well, I'm at a loss. Um, yep, I have to wait until I pass out at 2. At least there's that. I'm not completely stuck. So I'll lose something, I think. I tried to speak to the silent pig and I got trapped in his evil maze instead. I found a bug. There's nothing I can do. It's getting late, Fezpig. You monster. Actually, a warp totem wouldn't even save me because I can't get off my horse to use it. Even if I could make one. Oh, this is embarrassing. Whoop, 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 whoop. You always think that time in games like these passes too quickly until you're stuck in a situation like this. Good night, I think. Yeah, if this was the first thing I did in the day, I would just reset. It's not worth resetting now. I don't think I'll lose that much. The black wind howls. It's a pretty good phrase. That's from Chrono Trigger. It's something Magus says. I don't know, Fezpig's a little bit more like Ozzy than Magus. You know, I wonder, if I'm rapidly dismounting my horse like this, if I'll even be able to pass out. Can you pass out on your horse? I mean, presumably, yes. But I know that you can like prolong awakeness by pausing every time you start to faint. Like, just doing that. But I don't know how that interacts with horse. I'm timing it so that it does the whoop every time. We are going to discover it together. It's like an adventure. So if you press too fast, it doesn't always do the whoop noise, which is extremely important. Come on, 2 a.m. There we go. I guess I can pass out on my horse. I think my horse passed out too. I just couldn't see the sprite for it. Maybe whooping does make the time pass slower. Well, it's winter now. I don't think I'm missing anything. I've been billed 1000 G from the capitalist who's no longer here. Okay. Because Morris got uppercut through a roof and then was never seen again, according to the game. But I guess there's still this JoJo letter that sometimes appears if you are incapacitated. Pam found some booze in a drawer and sent it to me in the mail. Hey. Anyway, welcome to winter. Everything is a different kind of pretty in this season. I'm like 90% sure the animals won't try and leave the barn in the winter. Yeah, they're not coming. Hey, I answered your question accidentally right on time. But yeah, pigs don't do anything in the winter because they can't go outside during the winter. Oh, by the way, this is like a stone cairn thing from the dwarves. It's not just a random pile or anything like that. Now let's see. Like little pig sweaters or something? That'd be pretty good. I wish they did. Yep, all the grass is gone now. I wish they sold sweaters for animals in this game. Thanks to the greenhouse, we get year-round spicy peppers. Hot peppers. Same thing. Also year-round fruit, of course. Oh, and the silo is done. It does obscure the graveyard more, but I think the graveyard's mystery increases by being kind of obscured behind buildings. need to donate those. I need to be on the lookout for foraging stuff. Because if I can find enough of it, then I can make seeds and actually plant something. Pam's at 10. I don't need to give her things ever again. The cynical gamification of friendship. A college thesis. Let's see. I mean, yeah, it is actually a legitimately interesting subject, even if I joke about it. And I still do see them as people, kind of. Like, in my interactions with them and stuff. Oh, I didn't realize Winter 1 was Krobus's birthday. But I got an achievement. So I gave Krobus his favorite thing on his birthday by accident. Now Krobus is at 10. And I got an achievement. Where is that? It's over here somewhere. A 10 heart friend level with 8 people. So what else do I have? Well, technically speaking, if I just want all of the achievements in that list, I don't have to befriend anybody else. At all. I could upgrade my house's size, but that would, like, put an empty nursery in it, which would be weird. If I ever did get married, you can still buy ice cream from a horse in the winter. If I ever did get married in this game, I would have to, like, or if I ever got married in this game and I upgraded my house all the way, I would be pestered to have children constantly, from what I understand. Oh, I have an empty space like over here. I think. Oh. I didn't realize Sam worked at the museum sweeping the floors. Maybe he probably used to work at the JoJo Mart, actually. Like, see, I'm still thinking about characters and what they do and their personalities and stuff, so I do sort of think of them as people, still. But at the same time, there's, like, game-specific systems tying into them that make them different. Heart you too. I don't know exactly what you're hearting at. Trilobite. This horse's animation is really smooth in some parts and less so in other parts. Like, the head is more jerky, but the back half of the horse and the legs look a lot smoother in comparison. I was saying that I do see the characters in this game as people most of the time. This is a good horse. Oh yeah, I think I've already... Like one of these tombstones has a dwarvish poem on it. That's a hint about how to get the galaxy sword. If I need to get a prismatic shard in order for that to work. Hey kid, do you like ice cream in winter? You do. How about you? You do. Let's see. I know that some of the stuff that you forage in winter is dug up from when there are worms. That was mixed seeds. Here's the thing. Crystal fruit. Rusty spoon. They can even write Star Trek, except not really. That's funny to me. Let's see. Prehistoric hand axe. So many mixed seeds, but I don't think those even do anything during the winter. Oh, by the way, these little animal statues here, it's like mysterious what they're about, but I think they're just the points you teleport to when you use a warp totem. I can't take my horse into the bathhouse. Oh, there's a weird detail about the bathhouse, actually. You can examine the lockers. Apparently Abigail smells bad. Penny's got a frilly bathing suit. Are these lockers over here? Are those the only ones I can look at? You can use these hot springs to like restore your stamina. I think they're pretty old lockers. So maybe the locks don't work. Then again, this area was like sealed off and you almost never see anyone else in it. So I don't even know why the people have their own lockers in the first place. Hello. So you can use these to like restore your stamina and stuff. I thought that you could like force your way in. Oh, maybe... I think there's a way to force your way into the men's locker room if you're a lady and vice versa. You might have to do it from here. Because like there's this other door over here. Maybe not. Maybe you can't do that at all. Oh well. I was just curious, because I vaguely remembered something about it. Anything sneaky on my farm anywhere? Well, there's these. Pickled corn. I imagine that there's a lot of things that you really probably don't want to pickle. I don't know a lot about pickling things, but it never really sounds appetizing when you have like pickled corn and stuff like that. I don't know. Horse does not like this bush. Anyway, now that we've done the first day of winter, and I'm sleepy, I think that might be enough for today. Well, we did do 4 hours. That's pretty good. You can go back to sleep immediately if you want. Well, let's see what this letter is first. Yay, hey. But yeah, I guess now is a good time to stop, probably. Sorry about anyone who just got here, but yeah. Yeah, you can speedrun Harvest Moon 64 by doing that, I guess. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming and watching and stuff. And thank you for all your support, as usual. I will see you again next time I stream, whenever that may be. Bye!